Jobs in Pods.
Welcome to another edition of Jobs in Pods. I'm your host, Peter Clayton. Jobs in Pods is the only podcast that lets you hear directly from employers who are hiring. Today's Jobcast features insights and jobs at Veer Incorporated. They are a firm which sells creative content to organizations like design firms and publishing houses. Based in Calgary, Canada, Veer is spelled V-E-E-R, growing rapidly and hiring again for a variety of positions in Calgary, in the U.S., and even in their Germany office in Berlin. Joining us to give us an update on the company is their talent scout, Annette Seraficki. Welcome back to Jobs in Pods, Annette.
Thanks, Peter. I'm excited to be here to talk about all the cool things that we're going to be doing this year.
And we can tell, by the way, that you say about, you are in Calgary.
That is a myth. That is a myth. But yes, we are in Calgary. We were founded in Calgary, and our head office is here.
Well, what's happened at Veer since you last spoke with Chris back in August? How many employees have you hired since then, and any important news items we should know about?
I'd have to say that probably since August, we've brought on at least 50 new people.
Wow.
For new positions throughout the organization in Canada, the U.S., in Germany. And you know what is also exciting? We're founding an office in London, England as well.
That's terrific.
In addition to all the new offices in the U.S. So it's things have been really busy. People are interested in the images that we have to sell, and so we have to try and keep up and get a little bit ahead of the game.
And you also mentioned to me that you've now created an association with Corbis.
That's right. We were acquired by Corbis in November of 2007, and we're now part of their network of brands, and we expect that our relationship with them will give us tons of opportunities to do some really neat professional work and to create wonderful content for our customers.
Tell us about who some of your customers are.
Well, we create high-end content for people who are creating things like ad campaigns. So graphic designers, art directors, design firms, publishing houses would all be interested in our photographs. And they also would buy our type and some of our illustration. So anyone who's creating high-end visual content might be a customer for us.
Okay, and now tell us a little bit about some of the new job openings that Veer currently has.
We are going to be hiring for 80 new roles worldwide in the next year, and probably about 50 of those will be in North America.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we've got a few different positions that I thought I'd highlight today.
Great.
We're going to be hiring copywriters, people who will be helping to give written content, descriptive content for our product materials, graphic designer. That's in the Calgary office. Someone to help create all of our marketing materials. We have web-based and print marketing materials. And then we're going to be putting together a team of .NET developers for a new office that we're going to have in Seattle, which is targeted for spring 2008.
Oh, that's really exciting.
That is very exciting, yeah. So if people are interested in more information about the positions, they can certainly go to our website at www.veer.com. The copywriter position is one I'm particularly excited about meeting some of the candidates for. Basically, a copywriter here at Veer will collaborate with designers to provide creative solutions and write copy for our customer-facing content. So we have lots of direct mail pieces, advertising, email campaigns, and some interactive stuff on our website as well.
I know that Veer was named as one of Canada's top employers. What were the major reasons behind that recognition?
Yes, that's right. We have 2 years in a row been listed as one of the top 100 employers in Canada. And the reason for that is I believe we have very progressive and people-friendly policies with our benefits and our approach to work style. So we provide high-end, really high-quality work for people to work on. So there's lots of great career opportunities.
Do you have to show up at the office, or can you telecommute? Tell us a little bit about that. How does that work?
Yeah, we have very flexible work styles. Certainly there is the option for many of the positions to telecommute. Our technical people have a sort of built-in option to work at least one day a week from home. We do have some people who work remote all the time, but for the most part, people work in teams and so need to be at the office for a certain part of their time. But, if circumstances are necessary or appropriate, we do provide the opportunity for folks to work from home when they need to.
Well, Annette, you are the talent scout, so give us a little insight here. What's the way to make a good first impression when being interviewed at Veer?
That is a great question, Peter. We look for people who have an original, straightforward approach, who are talented, interested in collaborating, and who are genuinely interested in the creative process, whether it be as a part of their job or just in the way the world works.
And should somebody show up in a suit and a tie, or are you more casual than that?
We are very casual here at Veer. People do occasionally show up in a suit and a tie, and if that's what they like, then, the more power to them, but they might find themselves out of place. I, for example, am wearing sneakers and jeans and a T-shirt, and I wear that every day.
That's a great wardrobe, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For those out there who would like to apply for a job at Veer, what's the best way to apply?
The best way is to go to our website, www.veer.com, and find the careers link, and they will be taken to our careers page, which will highlight all the opportunities at the different sites we're located in, and people can apply right on there.
Well, Annette, thank you very much for joining us again today on Jobs and Pods. Is there anything else you would like our listeners to know about your positions that are currently available or about Veer?
Well, I always like to tell people that it's the best place I've ever worked, and a lot of the people who work here feel the same way. So if folks are looking for a really terrific workplace with creative, professional coworkers and wonderful opportunities, they certainly should consider a career with Veer.
So, Annette, I have one final question for you, and there's a rumor out there that you guys up there in Calgary, because you have this open office space, you have these chair races?
Well, Peter, it is true. We do. We have informal, impromptu, but nonetheless highly esteemed gladiator-style chair races around the office, which people compete by department for bragging rights.
I see. And the last contest is the HR department one of the winners of this race?
Oh, I wish I could say we would. No. Due to some nasty hijinks on the part of the accounting team, we lost. But rest assured that we've now recruited a hot prospect who I think is going to increase our chances for winning next time. So I believe that next time we will be the rightful victors of this competition.
Well, great. Thanks again, Annette. That will do it for this edition of Jobs and Pods. For more jobcasts like this, visit jobsandpods.com. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to our jobcasts on iTunes. Thanks for listening.